Welcome back to the Shipyard and Wednesday Review Corner. This week, the Ogla Razik. Yeah, I know. Kazon. Bear with me. It's completion's sake. This ship came out in Wave 12. That is March of 2015. So we are almost 2 years old at this point. I was looking back at this and I went, there's ideas stirring. Not great ideas, but things that I think are playable and might show up in the future. So, the Ogla Razik is a 4-1-5-3, 26 point, evade target lock scan battle station, 2 crew, 2 weapon, 1 tech. Love the slot outload there, great action bar. And the named ability, all friendly Kazon ships with a hull value of 4 or less within range 1 to 2 of this ship gain +1 defense die. Oh boy, that's a lot of caveats. I'm fine with all friendly Kazon ships. And if they had stopped right there, this ability would have been just fine. It didn't need the whole restriction. I get it, but it didn't need it. Within range 1 to 2, sure, fine. +1 defense die. Okay, it's a ship ability. It's not nearly as good as the Relara Senkur. And it may not even be as good as the Nistrum Culla. But it's there, and it makes the small Kazon ships more playable. So from that standpoint, it's okay. 180 forward firing arc and a 90 rear, that's very playable in my book. And the maneuver dial is, well, kind of garbage. But with the firing arc, it kind of makes up for it. 2 and 3 red turns, 1 red reverse. That's nice. Capping out at a 4 straight. I don't see why you couldn't go to 5, but such is life. And then green moves of 2 straight, 1 straight, and 1 banks. I'm okay with that, but whatever. The generic, of course, loses a shield. This one loses a crew slot, giving you 2 weapons. I don't like that. I would rather have 2 crew and 1 weapon. But at least it keeps a tech, so we can make that work. There are 2 captains in this pack. First we have Skill 6 Razik. He'll cost you 4 points. Disable one of your crew upgrades to reroll one of your attack or defense dice, or discard one of your crew upgrades to reroll any number of your attack or defense dice. I like this ability. I really do like this ability. My problem with him is that he doesn't have a talent slot. Also, discarding crew is problematic, but it's not insurmountable. There are things we can combo to make that work. There are crew that we can use and then have disabled and then discard to get that total reroll. But he's a reasonable captain, and if we put him on the Relara Senkur, then we're making a 5 attack die roll. We can take battle stations every turn, and then we've got quality, and then if we need the bonus quality because we roll a whole bunch of blanks, he's going to come in and make it work. So Razik is an okay captain, but not a fantastic one. I guess I'd like it if he gave us a crew slot, since he's disabling and discarding a whole bunch of crew. Maybe that would be better. The other captain is Jabin. Skill 5, no talent slot either, and he'll cost you 3 points. And his ability is when defending, your ship rolls +1 defense die. What gets me is that this is the same ability as Captain Sar from the Dominion faction, who is skill 2 and 1 point. I feel like if you're going to recycle the ability and just move it up in skill and up in cost, +3 skill, +2 points, I think you should do a little something extra. I don't think you need to roll 2 more defense dice. That might be a little overkill. But why not roll +1 defense die and convert a battle station result into an evade? But yeah, Jabin, just rolling an extra defense die isn't enough to make me put him on a ship. The reason Sar works is that he's cheap. Jabin is 3 points, so I have to actively want to use him to dedicate those 3 points to a captain. Sure, skill 5, but skill 5 isn't enough. Skill 7? Yeah, sure. Then I'm fine with an ability like this, because at least I'm getting a skill 7 captain out of it. But skill 5? Meh. Okay, let's look at upgrades. Ironically, we get a talent in a pack that has no captains with talent slots, and that is first Maje. It's unique, 5 points. The upgrade does not require an upgrade slot and may only be equipped to a Kazon ship with a Kazon captain. While this upgrade is equipped to your ship, you gain 1 additional tech upgrade slot to your upgrade bar, and your captain skill increases by 2. During the planning phase, you may discard this card to target a ship at range 1, disable 1 tech upgrade on the target ship, and then steal it, even if it exceeds your ship's restrictions. So, for 5 points on a very situational upgrade, you're getting 2 bonus captain skill, which is roughly equal to 1 point, give or take. You're getting a tech slot, which is 1, maybe 2 points, but certainly good. I'm not going to quibble over that. And then you're getting this ability to steal a disabled tech. Well, disable and then steal it. So if you're facing Romulans and your opponent runs interface generators, this is pretty good. If you're in blind buy tournaments, then this is also really good because most factions have a tech and they'll just toss it on, but very few of those tech are actually good. Now, the interface generator isn't good for you, it's just good to get rid of it on your opponent's ship. I love the timing here during the planning phase. Range 1 is tricky, but you can at least make that work. The problem is if you have this on your ship, you're going to be a huge target. Like, just a gigantic target. Your opponent is going to want to take you out if they have valuable tech. So, I don't know. I like the concept here. I love the timing. But I think this is a card that just fails in execution. And maybe I'd feel differently if it was a 3-point card. But I guess the fact that it doesn't take an upgrade slot makes it cost something else. Alright. Crew. First up, we have Haliz. 4-point unique. When defending during the declare target step, you may remove your captain card from the game to cancel that attack. If you do this, the attacking ship cannot perform another attack that round. Pretty standard. This card then becomes your captain card with a skill of 3. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Kazon ship. Okay. We've got 4-point attack cancellation at the cost of our captain. But then we get a replacement captain that has skill 3 but no text. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's actually a pretty good card. It's rare to see true attack cancellation for 4 points. Yeah, because you have the caveat of losing your captain, but honestly, you build a ship that has a generic captain, and that's still a captain card. So you're not paying anything extra, and then this floats in. So, yeah, I like Haliz. I think he works well. The other crew is Cardin, 3-point unique. Action, disable this card to gain +2 attack dice and roll -2 defense dice this round. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Kazon ship. You guys know my thoughts on trading attack and defense dice. It's just not worth it. At least it's not in each time, because that would really hurt your overall quality. I think this is best used when you know you're not going to be attacked, so that you're paying the points, you're getting the extra attack dice, you can combine it with Captain Razik, and then you spend your action, you get 2 extra attack dice. You do this on the Relora Sinker. You do a green maneuver, so you're getting an extra attack die there anyways. Now you're rolling 7. Maybe you're at range 1 of somebody. That's an 8th die. And then you use Razik to discard Kazon to re-roll whatever you want. Maybe that works. That's not a fantastic combo, but at least it's Kazon pure. There's something there. Weapons. Yeah, I'll actually talk about Kazon weapons. Photonic charges. 4-point, non-unique. 4 attack dice, range 1. Disable this card to perform the attack. Place an Ox Power token besides the target ship if there is at least 1 uncancelled hit or crit. Cost 4 extra points for a non-predator class, so you're not going to run it on any non-predator. The problem there is that predators naturally roll 4 attack dice, but 5 at range 1, so you're actually rolling less attack dice to try to give them an Ox Power token. Don't run this weapon. Just don't. There's no point to roll less attack dice, well, 1 less attack die, just to try to give out an Ox Power and spend 4 points to do it. Yeah. Particle Beam weapon. Also 4 points. This time 5 attack dice and range 1 to 2. Promising, kind of. Disable the card to perform the attack. You may fire this weapon from your forward or rear arcs. Hey! We've got a rear 90. This is 270 degrees of coverage at range 1 to 2. I'm okay with this. 4 points is kind of expensive to get a rear firing arc, but it's 5 dice. I'll run this weapon. When's the last time you heard me say that about a true secondary weapon? It's been a while. I'll run that. Hey, that's encouraging. All right, last card in the pack, Tractor Beam. 2-point non-unique tech. That's always intriguing, 2 points. During the activation phase, when a ship within range 1 of your ship reveals a maneuver with a speed of 3 or higher, before that ship moves, you may discard this card to subtract 2 from that maneuver's number. No ship may be equipped with more than 1 of this upgrade. Okay, this also came on the Relora Sinker, so we've kind of seen this before, but this is really cool. You don't have to use it on an enemy ship, you can use it on a friendly ship. This is how you can get a 1 turn. This is how you can get a 1 come about. You can have the Scimitar do a 2 come about. This has so much potential for movement changing things. You can use it on your opponent and make them bump. Say they wanted to do a 3 bank. Now you can make them do a 1 bank. And they didn't want to do that. Maybe they were trying to do a 4 come about or a 3 come about. Well, now they're doing a 2 or a 1 come about. That's going to put them in very different positions than what they were intending. This is all about changing either what your opponent was planning on doing or being able to change your maneuver in reaction to what your opponent does, or planning ahead, knowing what you want to do and making that move shorter. So this card is also really fantastic. It doesn't see a ton of play, but it can in the right situation. Okay, overall, the Ogla Razik is not a fantastic ship. The captains are mediocre, but the upgrades are pretty good. Photonic charges is absolute trash. First Maje is but it can have a place in the game. But Hali's Kazon Tractor Beam and Particle Beam weapon are 4 very usable upgrades, specifically for Kazon ships, but at least Tractor Beam can be played on anything with a tech slot, and in the right kind of build, it's wide open. So to me, that's a card that makes me go, oh, okay, I got you. I see what you did there. I like it. Try this out. This pack is one that I think a lot of people missed because it's Kazon. And the Kazon don't get a lot of love. But they have some solid ships. It would be great if they had either something in the middle or something bigger than what they have. Because I think there's a third class of Kazon ships that were in the show. And we only have 2 classes in Attack Wing. So it would be nice to have the third, just to give them that little extra variety. And you can build better when you have more ship options. So, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for Build Corner. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.